Junior, you ready to get these shots or what?
I hate when he makes that face.
Is he ready?
No. Okay, so I think he should only get 2 today, and I don't want him getting the COVID shot. And you,
Oh, he definitely not getting that COVID shot.
yeah, you said you didn't want him getting it either.
Why they keep testing us with that COVID shot?
Because they think we're slaves.
Did I tell you about screaming in the camera? That makes the video peak.
Who cares?
Shit, follow directions.
No.
Waking up our son with all that screaming.
He been woke. Wake up. You got an appointment. Wake the hell up.
He got an appointment.
I'm trying to go to Bosco, but he talk about, for what? I said for some muffins.
Them unhealthy ass muffins.
I can eat some unhealthy shit here and there.
You about to go see Dr. Taylor today.
He's gonna be like, hey, E.
I'm like, you didn't got fat.
We gonna weigh you.
That's another thing I'm excited today is to weigh him.
They gonna be like, hey, E. We haven't seen you in a while. We skipped out on your last appointment.
Oh, we did.
It was just a weight appointment, and my body was healing and stuff. I did not feel like going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think he weighs right now?
I'ma guess 16.
60 pounds?
What about you?
I'll say like maybe 13, 14 pounds.
Here's what I think. Gotta drop on the flexing.
So they get one when they're born, and then all kids follow like a vaccine schedule for whatever their age is. So at 2 months of age, they would start getting sets of vaccines to complete a vaccine series. So these here are the ones that he's due for. So he had the first Hep B at birth, and then at 2 months old, 4 months old, and 6 months old, they get multiple vaccines. So the first vaccine is called Vaxelis, which is a combination vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
It has DTaP, polio, HIV, and Hep B in it. And then they would get pneumococcal, which is for pneumonia, and then they get rotavirus, which is an oral one.
Bless you. So,
Bless you.
we're okay with him getting all of his vaccinations except for COVID, because I looked at the portal and COVID was on there. There was only 2 on there that COVID, and then there was one I didn't recognize because we discussed it and we said we only wanted him getting vaccines that we got that were around when we were,
That's perfect. So we can't even offer COVID vaccine or flu vaccine to kids until they're 6 months of age.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was in the system.
They don't get those until 6 months of age. So if you guys decide at 6 months that you want him to get flu or COVID, then we can do it. If you don't, then it doesn't matter. We won't
That's
put
good to
them
know.
on. We won't do them. All of that. But each time you guys come in, I will tell you which ones are due and tell you which ones they are. And so if you guys want to opt out of one or whatever it is, that's totally acceptable.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, for his, we would like to divide them into 2. How many were you recommending for today's?
So typically at 2 months of age, they get 2 pokes, which go into the thigh, and then they get 1 oral.
The thigh this time.
So if you guys want to split them up, that's totally fine.
Because there's 2.
Correct. And actually today, oh my god, I think I have a hair in my mouth.
That's
I
so
think
annoying.
today, I know, and sometimes I feel like I can't find it, and then I just look weird. And honestly, today, so he would be due for the Vaxelis, which is 1 poke, and then pneumococcal, which is another poke. But I guess he's kind of in luck because we don't get our shipment for pneumococcal until tomorrow.
Okay.
So y'all can schedule it on a different day.
Cool.
Okay.
And then space them out like that. But when he comes in at 4 months, he will get the exact same 3 vaccines that he's getting today, which would be the 2 pokes and then the oral.
Okay. Yeah, that's perfect.
Less curl, but yeah.
You might make a bottle to see.
You better start fussing.
Okay. We are going to get all of his measurements like we did last time. So I will have you get him out and get him undressed. So you'll get a naked weight.
Yeah, he's hungry. I'll make his bottle. If you want to, would you like to undress him and do that? And I'll make his bottle.
That's cool, yeah. Oh, my bad. I already tied it up. We're about to weigh you, little guy.
She has to weigh him now. I just wiped him.
You weigh 6.53.
No, that's not
14 pounds.
Oh, I was closer.
Oh, sorry. alright.
He's fine.
Big stretch. Big stretch. And he'll stay in a diaper.
It's okay. You looking at your big head in the mirror? Hey.
24.2 inches long.
Oh, you're 5'9" like me.
What?
You're tall like mommy. I don't know what that means. I'm just talking.
He's gonna be pretty tall.
He's
though.
in the 92nd percentile for his height, so.
92nd.
Mm-hmm.
So what's like the first?
You mean 100?
Or what would it be, the 100th?
Yeah.
I mean, if he keeps trending on this line, then he'll be up in like the 100 percentile.
Oh, okay. So he's on track.
He is
That's
on
what-
track, yeah.
Yes, 92 percentile is on
I wasn't
track.
talking to you.
I don't care.
If I was looking at it and then like all of a sudden for whatever reason these were like trending down, then we'd be in some
Okay. So
trouble. But as long as you're these are the lines. So this is like 3%, 15, 50, 85, and 97.
okay.
So they just keep tracking up and up. And
Okay.
then this is the weight. So these are all his weights that we took when he first came in. There's weights from the hospital when he was here at 4 days, 15 days, stuff like that. And then this is him today.
Okay.
So in the 89th percentile.
Hush, I'm
I wonder for what reason why a child would be trending down.
not gaining weight or
Yeah. That'd be scary.
It definitely is. And 9 times out of 10 it's because of them either like if they breastfeed, they're
Yeah.
not latching properly,
Oh,
so they're not
okay.
getting
Oh, yeah.
good.
Right.
And the parents like didn't realize that they needed to supplement with a bottle or
Yeah.
something like that. But or the child is like really tall, but they're like
Yeah.
super thin because their immune system is like in overdrive.
Right.
wait, mix that all the way. There's some chunk at the top.
Alright, he will be in just a minute.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's the reason why I didn't really want to breastfeed too, because I didn't think he was latching on and stuff. And I was worried that he would starve.
You having trouble with that zipper?
Yeah, now the zipper's having trouble with me.
I don't know why somebody wouldn't know that their child isn't getting the proper amount
It's
of.
hard. Breastfeeding is hard sometimes. You gotta, especially with your first kid, you gotta learn how to do that.
You are cutting up right now. Say, mommy, if you don't give me my damn bottle
It's almost out, but
and wait for that booger to come out, like, I'm hungry.
oh, I got it.
I wonder what they. His booger's looking nasty. Don't be talking to my son like that.
You got. You gotta cut that out. You better cut that out.
What?
And that you have the camera on. Talking about don't be talking to your son. I love him. He my baby.
I wonder what they be hearing on the outside.
Yo.
Over there acting like you ain't got fit. Dang.
That's his way of talking back when you just nah, nah, nah.
Oh, we hear some other babies crying.
Yeah, there be babies in there crying. I'll be like, okay, I don't feel too bad. I wonder if they be screaming to the top of their lungs.
You hear
like,
that baby up in there right now?
no, screaming.
Oh, like him?
Mm-hmm.
Squeaky ass chair. You holding the bottle. Who you texting? That's that important.
Oh, I have the questions. The questions
Oh.
for Mr. Taylor. I just wanted to make sure I got to that.
He weighs 14 pounds, huh?
And his growth, as I said, looks fantastic. So here's his weight. He was born right around the 85th percentile line, like right around here, basically, and that's the line that he's on today. So that's beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, you're growing, little buddy.
Yeah, so that's perfect. So there's no need if he doesn't like necessarily want to take more. There's no need to push him to take more. Here is how tall he is, and this is that same line right here, and that's we measured him just a little bit above that 85th percentile. So his weight and his height, they're like right on track. He's long.
Oh my
he's big.
goodness, that little
Here,
fart.
He stink.
Here's his head. Looks pretty similar too. So just a little bit below that 85th percentile. It looks great.
Yeah, his head is definitely. I mean, his head's gotten a lot harder than it once was. Yeah, it was kind of had
Yeah.
some soft spots. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's normal.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
solidifying, yeah. The parts are like can really connecting.
Yeah.
That all sounds great.
As far as like things that we're concerned about, I think.
Oh, you
Yeah.
let him.
Yes.
Sorry, let him finish because
What?
let him finish with his thought before you get into that because he was gonna ask us about the concerns and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So he doesn't forget anything,
Okay,
which I'm
you're
sure
right.
he won't. But you know,
I don't know about these
No,
questions.
we can do that in just a sec.
you said you don't know about the
Yeah,
question.
these
Oh,
are-
it might be for me. The depression scan.
Yeah, they're more questions for you.
I think it's because my contact info is on there. Yours is on there, but it's I think the second contact on there. It's not an emergency contact. You're the primary or the primary contact, but the second.
You know, it's amazing that every time we've come here, we've gotten the first room right here.
Oh
You notice
yeah.
that?
Really?
Yeah,
You're
we've
always
never
in
been
this
in any other room.
Well, it's a 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
I only use two of them, basically. Well, yeah.
Oh,
every
you
once
have
in a while I use
two?
one. Yeah, every once in a while I use another one, but
Oh,
basically
okay.
it's
Oh,
just these two. So, okay. Yeah. What things have you been?
Oh, she had contacted you about like the little mark on his arm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let me
It
see.
just looks like it's getting a little bigger. I don't know. You want to show him real fast?
I think it's on that arm. Could you pull that down, please? Or actually, you can unzip his thing, or you can pull it down if it pulls down. I read the article. I wasn't worried about it.
I'm not really worried about it.
It's called a
like-
hemangioma.
Hemangioma. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
sorry, buddy.
Or
Yeah, oh, it's
interrupting
probably
your
that
eating.
zipper.
You gotta show me your arm. He's getting buff too. Like you could tell he's gonna be.
Okay.
Yeah.
They get strong. They get
Yeah.
real abs going.
He's
It looks
There's,
pretty-
there's also a lot of
There you
fat
go.
on there too. Yeah. So definitely bigger, like
Mhm.
as you said, than it was before, which is what we expect to have happen in the first 6 months.
Okay.
It shows up and then it grows for a little while.
Right.
Again, until he's 4 to 6 months. I wouldn't be surprised when you come back next time if it's maybe a little more raised. So sometimes it just like sticks up out of
Yeah,
the
I
skin a little
understand.
more, or potentially it might be just a little bit larger. But then it should stop
Okay.
for a while and then it will disappear.
Okay.
So they do it's called involuting, just like from the inside they just disappear.
So that's
Any-
not a birthmark. This is the birthmark right here, but this is not.
Yeah,
Okay.
separate. Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Vascular thing, and these are really pretty common. You know,
Okay.
you might have had one as well when you were his age, but
I've
they
seen
disappear with no trace. Yeah.
Perfect.
There are versions that adults can have. Like I've got one on my arm that's really tiny, but it's
Oh.
like kind of the same thing. But yeah, these that babies get disappear.
Okay.
Can I get his
I would
wipes when you're
just-
available, please?
Just like the
Or-
rest, treat it like the rest of his skin.
Okay.
You know?
Perfect.
Keep it clean, but it should not cause him any trouble at all. They basically just ignore it.
Thank you. And you need to, you gotta go into my chart and read that too, because they sent that to me too about the.
Okay. I got you.
Let's see.
Sorry, you got that stuff on your neck and it needs to come off. So I don't know if
You
this
didn't want to be interrupted, Betty?
and every time I clean it, your neck turns red.
Right in the folds there. Yeah, those folds can be really tough to get at.
Yeah.
And then, like, because they're always losing a little bit of milk, right? And it's gonna go
Yeah.
right into those folds, and then he puts his neck down and it's just trapped. And that's stuff that the skin really doesn't like. I mean, it doesn't
Yeah.
even like water being in
And
there.
it starts stinking.
Yeah. Smells bad. It can get infected even.
Oh, for
It's
real?
red. I noticed
wow.
when I wipe it.
Yeah, because I mean it's warm, it's wet,
Yeah.
it's like got nutrition, it's everything that usually fungus is what happens in there. It's everything that wants to live.
Right.
So a couple things that I would do, especially since his is a little bit red, I'll send in an antifungal cream that you can just put on there a couple times a day for 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
And then whenever he's eating, I would try to clean it afterwards to make sure it's dry, and then put on something like Aquaphor or Vaseline, something that's just a little bit oily like that on top of it, because that'll hopefully protect it from the next time he eats. You know, that'll just be a little barrier between his skin and that moisture that it doesn't like.
Well, that's common.
Oh yeah, because
Oh,
just
wow.
because they all have those folds. Oh yeah, it happens all the time.
Wow, I was thinking, is this some dirt? Because my mom said when I was a baby, I had dirt under my neck. So I didn't know if it was dirt or from the milk.
I think it's probably mostly milk.
Okay. How does that get? That's crazy. That be getting down there like that. Please don't scream. I'm trying to get you comfortable. Okay. And my arm is hurting.
I know they get heavy fast.
Yeah,
huh?
he is getting pretty heavy. Yeah, time's going by pretty fast. They grow really fast.
Let's see. Anything else you're
Yeah.
thinking about worried about? Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. You can. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
When do babies usually get off of formula?
So, usually when they're a year old, actually, is when
Oh, a
they're
year?
officially done with formula, and they switch over to taking cow's milk. You do whole milk when they're a year old, and then they're eating a lot of solid foods as well at that point.
When you say whole milk, so if we want to use an alternative, like almond milk, would that be an option?
Yeah.
It would? Oh, okay, cool. Because we want to use like a healthier alternative.
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Not
I
healthier, but
still wouldn't, do it until he's a year old.
Okay.
Do like to make sure that whatever alternative that they're still putting vitamin D in it, because that's one of the things we really want them to get from milk.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I had a question. His gas and pooping, I'm like, should he? I'm wondering if the formula is good for him if he's having gas like that. But it is also, it's considered milk, so I feel like. But also there are milks that don't give you gas too. So I was like, is this the right formula for him? Because it has really good reviews.
Gotcha.
But-
What type of formula are you using?
It's the Infamil, the Neuro.
Yeah.
NeuroPro.
Mhm.
Yeah, NeuroPro in the purple container.
Purple. That's Gentilese, I think.
Yeah.
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 Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a couple things I would say. One, all babies have some gas. Like, I don't think there's a baby out there who never has gas, right? So it is something that is like a spectrum. Some kids have fairly little, and there's only a few times where they're fussy and clearly need to pass some gas. Some kids are they're
All
gassy
day.
for many hours a day.
Yeah.
So I think he's
it's
doing
really
good.
tough.
Yeah, he's doing good.
I do think of Gentilese as a pretty good formula for kids who are pretty gassy, because part of what that is it's like a little bit broken down for them already, so it's easy for their stomach
Okay.
to continue breaking stuff down and move it along.
Oh.
So if you feel like he's got his moments where he's super fussy and he just needs to pass that gas and then he feels better, but they
Yeah.
pass and then he's gonna have a good bunch of hours between, then I would feel great.
Yeah.
Right. So
And the poop. Oh,
the
sorry.
Similac doesn't do that?
Oh, their version of it is called Total Comfort.
Uh-huh.
So that's pretty equivalent to the Gentilese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what they had told me. Yeah. So, and his poop, to be smelling like that, that's normal for babies to have poops that smell that.
Smells already? Yeah, absolutely. And the older they get, the more it tends to smell.
Okay.
Really?
Oh yeah. They
She like, could it get
probably-
worse than this?
Right. Oh my
Well,
god.
everybody's perception of that is different as well.
Yeah.
But their boobs tend to get more and more like ours.
Yeah.
To be more
Ours
smelly
don't
that
be
way.
smelling like that.
That is bad. Okay, well maybe his will get better. But yeah, as they get older, they get more bacteria in their stool, which is normal. We're supposed to have bacteria in our gut that helps us actually break down food, but it ends up in our
Okay.
poop, and that's part of what makes it smell bad.
Yeah.
more and more of that, and it'll be more and more like adult food when he starts to eat solid stuff.
Yeah.
Which usually we talk about the next visit because he'll do it after he's 4 months old.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What are some little tricks when he's congested? Like it's like because he's been getting congested a lot, and he'll do this kind of like awkward cough, or like yeah, something like that. Yeah, he did it the other day, and we kind of like improvised and we got him uncongested. But like, what are some like tips that?
Yeah.
I've seen online some people use like the little. I think you stick something in his nose, you suck it out or something like that. I don't know.
Mine
So
is
that's the
too big.
nose Frida.
Yeah.
Is one of those devices. Probably
Okay.
one of the most common ones, where it has one end that you stick in their nose,
Yeah.
and the other end there's like a sponge in the middle, and then the other end you suck
Okay,
on.
you're done.
They also make like a little machine that does that for you. So
The little.
you don't have
yeah.
to suck on the other end. So absolutely you can use those, particularly if you see something in their nose. If you see he's got some, little boogers in there, or it's really runny, you can absolutely use those, and that's pretty helpful.
Okay.
A lot of kids spit up a fair amount. I don't know if he tends to do that very much, but a lot of congestion at this age is because kids have stuff coming back up from their stomach, and the nose and the mouth are connected back here.
Yeah.
And so some of that, even if it doesn't come out their nose, it's going up and it's irritating the back of their nose. It just makes them congested. So what you can kind of do to help out with that is, as much as possible, particularly during the day, is hold him upright, hopefully for a while after he's eaten, like 20 minutes, just to have gravity help keep stuff down in his belly.
Oh.
That's what I need to do now.
Yeah. I did notice when he was congested, like he was breathing through he usually breathes through his mouth, but he was breathing through his nose when he was congested. I was like,
That's what we do.
It was clearly
Really?
noisy.
Yeah.
And they do tend to be really noisy. And,
Yeah.
and as long as, like, if you look at his chest and he's just breathing his normal rate, like, looks like it always does, then that's fine,
Okay.
That congestion's gonna go away with time, and if you could just let it go, it'll improve.
I got you.
Yeah.
You already going to sleep?
When the only time we like really worry about it is like when they're sick and they've got congestion, then sometimes they'll start to work really hard. So you see their stomach going in and out really hard, like you can see their muscles basically when they're doing that. They suck the skin, the skin under their ribs in, which is called retractions. So that's a sign that they're working hard.
Okay.
As long as he's not doing that, you can honestly just let it go, and it's gonna, may take a couple hours, but it's gonna correct itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Wake the hell up.
We gotta do an oral one, so hopefully he wants to wake up. You can hold him, but for the oral one, I'll need him to be semi-conscious.
Okay.
I'm gonna wake him up.
Okay, what I'm gonna have you do is hold him like this.
Okay. Let me wake.
Sometimes they want to spit it out. It's very normal.
Okay.
It's obviously very different from what they're used to.
Wake up.
That one would be working. That would be knocked out.
Wake
Even
up.
my deep voice can't wake him up like that.
Wake up. Wake up. We got business to handle. I need you to wake up. And then you can go to sleep after this.
Yeah, you can go right to sleep.
Wake up.
I remember when he came out and they kind of like slapped him a little bit and he started crying. I was like, oh, okay.
He was
alright.
chilling up in there. Wake up. Wake up.
He really don't care.
Right.
At all. That's crazy. Does he sleep pretty good at night?
At nighttime,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
nap time. Yeah, nap time
Okay,
and
I'm gonna
nighttime.
put this in your mouth a little and see what you think.
I wish he can sleep better at night, but hey.
It'll get there.
Yeah, 'cause he be
You
doing
want
too
him to
much.
sleep like 8 hours at night?
Man.
Eventually they will.
He sleeps like, ooh, let me get that neck, because we don't want you, this stuff drying up on your neck.
No, because it's really sticky.
he's so funny.
Yeah, he sleeps. I'd say at the most, the other day he slept for 6 hours, but that's rare, like a 4-leaf clover. 5. Do you like that?
How he be looking is funny. You are funny, Junior.
What is that that stuff for?
This one, so this protects against them getting really, really sick and having like uncontrollable diarrhea.
Oh yeah, that's
And vomiting.
and vomiting. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's that one.
Oh
Good
wow,
job.
good job. You got a booger in your nose. Are there Q-tips in here?
I have one of these.
Thank you.
Hello, buddy.
I did see those. Thank you. Okay. I'm not
Okay.
fooling with you.
I need one of his thighs.
Okay. And now let me see. Sorry. Where's a booger coming off? It's at the edge. Okay, let me let you do what you're doing. Sorry.
His thighs.
There it is. Got it out.
He be having some disgusting boogers.
Do you want him on the table?
You can hold them. Does this unzip from the bottom? At
No.
all?
Hey. I was trying to help.
Boy, them people be in the drama queen.
Does it matter which?
No, it doesn't.
Maybe just Binky to kind of keep him. Oh, I have it to keep him.
Quiet.
Okay, so I'm gonna clean his thigh. It's gonna be cold. Sorry. And the natural instinct for them is gonna probably want to raise his leg after, and then he'll most likely start crying. So if you guys want to hang out in here and like feed him the rest of his bottle or get him situated, you're totally welcome to do that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Aww.
Sorry, bud. I'm sorry.
Hey, we're done now.
He does good.
All done.
He does better than me with the shots. Good job.
Good job, little buddy. See how seamless that was?
Oh, shut up.
He like, you ain't the one getting them.
That reminds me of that. Do you remember that one shot? It's the one that stings that you have to get like multiple doses of. I think you have to get like 3.
When you're pregnant.
HP.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, that.
HPV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
HP. I hate that one.
Brutal. Brutal.
You don't remember that one?
Yeah, I remember you complaining about that.
No,
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
you're
Oh.
talking about the one they gave me in my leg when I was having
Yeah.
contractions. Yeah, no, I didn't like that one. That stung. But no, there's the ones we have to get when we're kids, the HPV.
Oh yeah.
Like 3
Oh
doses.
yeah, I remember that.
And
yeah.
it stings.
I remember that back in the day.
No, it hurts so bad. I always tell them because I think we start giving them to kids that are 9. And
Oh,
so
man.
if you start at age 9, then you only get 2 doses. But if you do it
Oh,
after
wow.
age 15, then you're supposed to get 3 doses.
Oh man.
And
Makes sense.
I always tell them, I'm like, this is going to be the worst vaccine that you're ever going to get. And it feels like somebody just punched you in the arm. Like,
Yeah.
it hurts for at least 24 hours.
And
it's
it's-
brutal.
Yeah, it stings. I'm like,
yeah,
what the
it's
heck?
horrible. Very
I hate
horrible.
that.
Perfect.
I think it's what they put in it. That's what somebody had told me.
Probably. Alrighty, you guys are good to go whenever you're ready.
Perfect.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir.
Look at his little band-aid with the
Look at his little belly. He all slumped over.
That's the one that's gonna make him sleepy, they said. He looks mad.
Why are you looking like that?
You trying to raise that leg.
All right. Do you feel like you got all your questions answered and stuff?
I got my questions answered. I gotta go to Bosco.
We're going home.
No, I'm going to get some muffins. Bye.
They ain't letting your ass in there.
I'm going to get a membership. Let's go.
I'm good.
You don't have a choice. Let's go.
No, I'm going home. Me
No,
and Junior, you
we're
can go to
going-
Costco on your own time.
No, go with me. Please.
No,
I gotta get some shit.
I
Stuff.
go home. We hop in the shower.
Can I hop in with you?
No thanks.
Why not? Are you gonna
Remember
do
we did that one time?
one time, literally.
We was
That-
all bunched up in there. We too tall for that shit. We gotta wait till we get like a bigger spot and we get some chips.
True.
We gotta get one of them big showers where we actually got some room. Doing that in a small ass tub, that's not gonna work out.
No, but then it's annoying because you gotta I gotta walk to the back while you use the
Yeah.
water. Like no.
We be ready to fall and tip out the shower. That's some stuff that you gotta do when you got like a big shower.
Or 2 showers.
Yeah.
Does the big shower work?
Heck yeah.
The shower head.
That, like the one that come down from the top. They
From,
got
like
they,
the top above
yeah,
your head?
Yeah, they got shower heads that come straight down from the top like that.
Oh wow.
That fancy shit. All right, so hey, y'all, we didn't got this boy his shots. We got to come back and get another one, but another successful trip. Ain't that right, Junior? Yeah, I'm about to go take some a shower.
I'm trying to zip your thing up.
I can't
son.
believe that our his pediatrician has a child or had a child that we didn't know. All right.
You gonna sleep good, and so are we.
Right. So those shots he got, y'all, should help him sleep a lot better. A lot better. It's gonna make him sleep more. If your mom don't get this button,
I'm sorry, Stinka. I'm sorry. He has a prescription too that we can pick up from the Bartels, which is cool because I want to get Little Caesars. So
I'm going home, girl.
we gotta pick up his thing. It's for his
We will.
I can here. Let me feed him the rest of his bottle anyway.
All right, y'all. So that wraps up the video. I hope you guys learned.
Too much.
Yeah,
going
too
on.
much going on right now. This chair. Yeah, that wraps up the video. He just had to come here and get his shots. They had to weigh him.
He weighs 14 pounds.
He weighs 14 pounds, so he's gaining weight. He's growing. Everything looks right with him. He just got his shots. Yeah, everything is everything.
And who does he look like? Me? Yeah.
He looks like me. No, I think a lot of them say he looks like a mixture. I've seen a few people say he looks like a mixture of both of the.
What? A lot of people say he looks like his dad. So
He looks like me. Anyways, y'all, we catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
bye.